I wanted to spike him. I was like, okay, right here, and then boom. But then he screwed me over right here. So then I was angry. I was like, okay, you gonna get me like that? I'm gonna get my spike. Don't worry about it. Told you I'm gonna get my spike. Riptide this last weekend. Not my greatest showing. However, I did have a showing, and that was with this dumbass character, Wii Fit. I don't even know why I keep not using this character, because every time I use Wii Fit, it goes well. And the reason why I wanted to go Wii Fit here was because I used Wii Fit back in 2019, and I remember I had to play Gluttony, and he was beating my ass. He was having his way. And then he hit on my Mewtwo, on my Rob, and then I switched to Wii Fit, and I take a game. And I was like, huh. I lost the second one because it's not that polished. But yeah, I took a game, so I was just like, huh. What is it with this character? My Wii Fit surprises me every time. I think it's about time that I actually put some decent amount of time into the character. Every time I use the character, it feels natural. Using characters I remember I used Wario in this event. I used Wario here, and it just didn't feel right. I used to use Wario back in Brawl, but it's a completely different character now. I tried to make it work. I don't think Wario's for me. I think I'm gonna be dropping the Wario, but I am gonna be bringing back the Wii Fit. I believe I was gonna try either to bring back the Samus or the Gunner. And I was thinking more the Gunner, because I feel like I feel like I understand Gunner more than Samus. Samus is weird to me. I don't like Samus's kit that much. Gunner, I like Gunner's kit. It's funny. It's fun. He's got projectiles that I like. So I think Gunner is another character that I'll try again. Let's talk about this pick. This matchup is even. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty solid. Honestly, it felt a little bit better than even, to be honest with you. It felt a little bit better than even. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Ooh, look at that damage. I knew you go tech in place, bitch. All right, right here. Look at this bait. Look at this bait. Look at this bait. Look at this bait. Watch this. Watch this. I'm like, okay, I know how to trigger him to do a neutral get him. I knew. All I gotta do is turn my ass and start charging the other way. That gives them a false sense of security. Oh, I could just get a shield, something. Just do whatever. Oh. Got him. Do your stretches. Huh? You there? Hey, you see what I'm wearing right here? Yeah, it's pretty clean, ain't it? It's part of Panda's new varsity line. You can put the sports back in esports while representing your favorite team, Panda. Now, I kind of tell you, these are clean and comfy as hell. And you gotta make sure that while you're running these home runs, or you're going 0-2 in bracket, that you're both stylish and comfy as hell. You can get yourself a jersey, jacket, or a hat at panda.gg/varsity, or the links in the description. Now, let's get back into this video, shall we? How do you practice the game when not playing in person with someone? How do you use online and practice tool effectively? Well, I don't use practice tool. I do a lot of theory crafting in my head. I do a lot of brainstorming in my head. I would say that's where the majority of my practice comes from, is just thinking, because once you get to a certain point, you understand how the game works. You become one with the game, with the characters you use, everything. You could just think of all the very specific spacings in your head and all the different scenarios. And I create different scenarios that I force in my head for you to do. And then it happens in real life, because I understand how players think, how they move, how they groove, every time I do this option, they do such and such. How can I beat this option? That's a brainstorm right there. Brainstorm how to beat these options that keep screwing you over in the game. Go save your replays. Look at what was screwing you over in it, and how do I get around that? Think about it. And then it just comes down to actually performing the solution. Do you think you could become the best Wii Fit after this event? I keep hearing this thing. It's like, oh my god, is WaDi the best Wii Fit even though he doesn't really play the character that much? Well, he has the best results, he gets the best wins only, but he uses it like once a year. I don't think I'm the best Wii Fit. I think I am the best player that uses Wii Fit. I'll probably get the best results because I am the best player that uses the character. But I do not understand the character. Woo! Where you go back? Huh? Come on. Look at Wario's big ass. Yeah! I only went for that because I was pissed. I was pissed. Okay? I was pissed because right here. Watch this. Because I wanted to spike him. I was like, okay, right here, and then boom, but then he screwed me over right here. So then I was angry. I was like, okay, you gonna get me like that? I'm gonna get my spike. Don't worry about it. Told you I'm gonna get my spike. Really like that answer. Is very well said. I think I'm the best player for like a couple characters that I play. That makes me by default because there's not too many like amazing, no offense, players for that character. Like Mewtwo, like 3-4 good players use Mewtwo, but there's definitely a gap. No offense. So yeah, I'm the best Mewtwo. But you know, if somebody who was almost near my fucking level but knew everything about Mewtwo, he'd probably be a better Mewtwo than me. Why do you think not that many people play Mewtwo? Here's why I think a lot of people don't use Mewtwo is because they are brainwashed. They are bandwagoning the idea that Mewtwo is bad because of tail. Ha ha, tail. Ha ha, tail. Stinky, poo poo, tail. Bad, doo doo, terrible. One hit, dead. Tail, death, fat. It's not that bad. It's really not. Like if you have good decision making and spacing, it is not the worst place in the world. It is blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. I think Mewtwo's a high tier. I think Mewtwo's advantage state is insane. Oh, he's fucking me up this game. What the hell is happening? I think Mewtwo's advantage state is crazy. I think his disadvantage gets better once you implement like teleport canceling and disadvantage like your movement and stuff. I think the character's good. It's just, yes, he is a big body and he's light. So yes, that screws him over a lot. But like once Mewtwo gets a rolling, it's hard to stop. Mewtwo at the ledge is pretty good. That was almost death right there. He didn't immediately up B. You can play Mewtwo however you want. You could play him aggressive, it works. You could play him very passive, like a wuss, and that works. Like you can play a mix. You can play however you want to. The bigger problems is that overall he's just big and he's light. Those are bigger problems. Is that he's big and he's light. The tail is just like, it's just icing. You know, it's you know, on the whole game. This is what I'm talking about. Mewtwo can just do shit like this. I'm losing, and then I put him in this scenario. You just dead. This is why I picked the stage, because I love these platforms right there, because it can screw you over. Ooh. He liked to jump. He was a jumper. He really liked them jumps, and I took note of them jumps. I didn't take note of that big ass head right there, but I took note of all the jumps that he does at the end, and you're gonna see what scared the shit out of me, even though I got the read, but it scared me. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is a little bit of labbing. Okay, he's hanging that ledge, and I'm like, he's gonna hang there. But I'm like, I am in the perfect spot to throw this, and it's gonna hit the ledge. I knew it. Because I knew it, like the shadow ball goes like this. So I know it's gonna hit his big ass nose. I was a little, that was bad though. Whatever the hell I did right there, that down smash. I wish he went the other way. That's kind of tragic, but that's okay. I like the stall. I love doing the stall. The stall is beautiful. Boom. Forces you to go low or use your air dodge or jump. It forces you to use a resource. Unless you're a psychopath. Don't press anything. But unfortunately, he got sent the other way, and he had the bike too. I didn't think he had the bike. You should try using wall jump back airs to get back on stage. I should do that more. I should do that more. All right, now I'm a little bit terrified. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, I see him throw out the fair, and I'm like, I feel like the Shadow Ball is big ass enough to hit him before he can press anything after that. And it works. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it worked. It's like, cool. Oh, look at that little teleport right in the middle of nowhere. Or the middle. What? The same spot. I think Wario wins this matchup, but it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all for Mewtwo. Actually, I don't even know. I might put it almost even. I would still put Wario wins just because Mewtwo's so light and fat and just gets hit by shit so easily. I don't know if you guys recognize him, but Loaf, this dude, he shit on me the last time we played. I think it was a 3-0 handshake, no problem, baby. But this time, I really wanted this win. I really wanted to win because I don't like losing twice to nobody. Like losing twice to nobody. I was a little bit tight by this. If I didn't know this was Loaf, if I was just being whatever, he was dead here because he rolled. That's an easy kill. But I thought he was gonna jump from ledge. I thought he was. Look at that! No, remember when I said I was gonna read the jump? I knew he was a jumper, and I had to read. Look at this. Look at this. I had to read. Why did he bike right here? Why did he bike? Was it a reaction? There's no way. That was crazy. But I got him right here. Right here, I knew he was dead. Right here. All right, yeah, right there, right there. Wait, hold on. All right, that bullshit happens, and then I miss. And then what I like to do, I like to overshoot the fair on purpose, or in case he rolls. But I overshoot it on purpose, like that, so it's kind of safe. So then what I do is I lead it into a side B reverse side B, because they want to chase after you. It's like, okay, Mewtwo's fair is a little bit slow and lag. Let me go and punish him. But I go here. I side B his ass. And then I'm in a pretty decent spot to get a fair off, where you have to air dodge. Or maybe jump. But if you air dodge, you're dead because the fair will frame trap you into another fair. So as soon as he air dodged, I knew he was done. I knew it was done. I knew it was done. I do want to show you this stupidness. So I've been labbing this out, and I think it's pretty busted at the ledge here. Not this one per se, but it's like a variation of this where I nair, like if I bait my opponent to the ledge and I jump over them and I fast fall the nair, and what happens is they get like shot off the ledge. So now they're in a terrible spot. A lot of times they air dodge, because a lot of people for some reason air dodge during multi-hits. So I'll do this, and then they'll shoot them off stage, and I'll go for like a dare or just an air, like right there is a good example. They're just off stage in a weird position. I just go down there, finish the job, you know? Now, this guy is from my, look again. But I sucked that time. This guy's from my region. He's from my region. He's the upcoming Fox. He came out of nowhere. And so did that. That came out of nowhere too. Look at that. I knew he was going to jump at me. I knew it. We knew it. We all knew it. I knew it. Saw it in the news this morning. He's from my region. And this is the first time we've ever played, which is unfortunately the first time we play is at a major. Ooh. But I've been hearing his name all over the place in the region. And I was like, who is this guy? People were telling me that, like, he only plays, like he just started going to tournaments and he only played with computers for like months and just got so good at the game just by himself and just started wreaking havoc in the scene. I tried to do him dirty. Should have beaten Quinn. Yeah, Quinn was kind of a fluke, not gonna lie. Quinn was like an experiment, you know, and it just went wrong. I chose Wario. Didn't work out. My gunner wins though. But yeah, I do wanna try out the gunner, and I wanna try the Wii Fit some more. I don't know what matchups. I know for Wii Fit, I got for Wii Fit, I know 2 matchups that I can go the character in comfortably, and that's Wario now and Snake. Snake was good too. And then as for Gunner's gonna be probably like the Rats or something like that. Like probably kind of similar to like Mewtwo or Rob.